Hello, YouTubers. This is how to set your DeWalt two-way, I guess a two-way walkie-talkie. This is a 2-watt DeWalt walkie-talkie. I would assume the 1 watt is very similar to this. Just so you know, there are high and low power channels that are in your frequency manual. That manual is available online. I believe your low channels and your high channels are the higher power. I think the lower channels through 6 are your high power channels. So just so you know, that'll give you a little more reaching out. So anyway, how to set your radio. It's pretty easy. Turn your radio on, of course, first. So it'll give you that little warm-up buzz. Mine's set to vibrate. So you can see that on the screen. If you can see that little shaky bell icon. And then there's I guess a power saver flashing on the screen. You don't really have to worry about that. The 5 featured there is your main channel. The 2 is your privacy code. And when you set up your radios, just make sure they look alike. So if you have a 5 there, that's a DCS code. There's also different CTSS, I believe, codes in there, and you can use either one. So not to make it complicated, but whatever one you select and change, that one will be the one that you use. So you don't have to use both at once. Your primary channel and then your privacy code. Or you can just say your privacy code is 0. That's your battery indicator up top. So to change everything, you're just going to go into mode. See, that's my main channel. On the side, you'll see the up and down. So once I get that blinking on mode, I'm going to change my channel. So I'm going to change it all the way up. So 22 channels, and now I'm on the low channel. We'll just do 2. So then hit mode again. This will be your voice activation. Right now it's set to off. So if voice is set to off, it won't activate with your voice. So we can set that to on. So go back to mode. It times out. So go back to this. You're going to set that to on. Then hit mode again. And this is your voice activation level, like your sensitivity. So you're going to have to mess with that with your voice. So that goes 1 to 5. So we'll put that on 5. Then this is your chime, off and on, the 1 or the 0. So that's your voice on, voice sensitivity level, and then this is your chime. So it'll either be chime or vibrate. So we'll set to 0 for no vibrate. And then these are your privacy codes. That's the CTCSS, I believe, code. And if you want to use that, you just change that. So you're going to, let's get back there again, channel. Voice sensitivity is on. Voice level is 5. This is your chime turned off. And then your CTSS, we'll change that to 21. The DCS, which is your other privacy selector, would be turned off. And now you're back to the main. So now you're full battery power, channel 2, and you're at 21 as a privacy code. So if you want to use the other set of privacy codes, go into mode again. Voice activation on, voice level 5. Chime is turned off, and CTSS, we're going to turn that off. CTCSS, sorry, never get it right. We'll turn that off. So he's set to 0. Then we'll use DCS as a privacy code, and we'll set the DCS privacy code to 10. Okay, So that's showing you full battery, channel. Let's see if we can do that. Full battery, channel 2. Full battery, channel 2, your DCS code of 10. Voice activation on. Voice activation level 5. Chime is, or vibration is turned off, sorry. And then this set of codes defaults to off. So you'd have to go back through it again, I guess, if you were set to DCS. So just choose one or the other. So we'll go back to this CTC SS codes. So through the menu again. Go back to your CTC SS codes, just on the side, go up. Then hit mode again. You see your DCS is turned off now. Voice activation. So it's telling you everything right there that you need to know. Now, if you activate the chime, let's go into mode. I'm sorry, the vibrate. Hold mode. Hit mode again to cycle through. Now change this to a 1. And I left the others the same. You'll see there's the vibrate icon came back because I changed that setting to a 1. So hopefully that's helpful to you to know how to turn off and on your vibrate. So we're going to lock the radio. And how you do that is you press and hold the lock icon. So once you do that, you should see the lock icon appear on the radio. There we go. So it took me a couple times, but I think because I was doing the menu, it needed to time out to do the lock icon. And you have to press and hold the lock icon. You'll see it in the upper left-hand corner. I'm sorry if that was a little awkward. So to turn off the lock, and you want to turn the lock once you get your settings all in there. I think that would be wise. That way your settings don't get knocked out. So press and hold the lock icon. So that unlocked the radio. Oh, sorry, didn't unlock the radio. Press and hold. There we go. Showed you a little better that time. So now the radio is unlocked. To get back into your modes, hold the mode button. To cycle through your modes, just press. That's voice activation. We can actually turn that off. Okay. Voice activation level, which won't matter. This is your chime, which is your vibrate, sorry, which is turned on. 0 would just be your chime when on your call codes. And it times out. I apologize. So that's vibrate turned on. And then that's your privacy code there. That's your other privacy code there. So one or the other you can use. And that's pretty much it for programming your radio. This is your call button right here. Transmit button. This is your call button, which will ring the other radio. And if they have vibrate on, it'll vibrate their radio. yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe. Hopefully this helps. These are your, I believe your volume keys. But yeah, I don't see anything really in the menu that addresses that. So we'll just let that time out. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, what addresses your volume is actually this piece right here. My bad on that. So that's the radio on and off switch. Then you're going to turn this to the level that's desired. That's your volume. And then these will be your mode select switches. This is your USB charging port on the side there. And that just takes like your regular USB-C, I believe. So it's kind of like the rounded adapter. This is your clip on the back. This unclips. So this right here I thought rotated, but this is actually just what attaches it on. So this doesn't rotate. I don't know if you can get one that does. And then this piece right here you lift up on, and that takes off your cradle. This is useful if you want to keep it on your belt. Battery door in the back. The battery's protected because it's not really like a removable piece, and it has screws. So 1, 2, 3, and then these, I think you don't mess with those really. I'm not sure what those are exactly. And that's the other side. There's nothing. Your antenna. And again, sorry about the volume. That's your volume right there. Please like, please subscribe. Hopefully this helps you with the Dewalt radios. YouTubers out.